G'day everybody. Not a pretty look in terms of clear editing and all of this sort of stuff. It's live effectively, and I'm here just to give you some piece of not advice but a suggestion. When people get really fearful, they often go into the primal centers of the brain, which is all about fight, flight, and survival. And guess what? You don't make really great decisions in there. You just act and react more so than proact. Now, what's the difference? When you are reactive, you pretty much are just doing things immediately in a response without having given further thought. So you just pretty much impulsively go with your decision making. For example, you've got money, for example, that you're investing in, that you have invested in stock and shares, and you pull out all your money because, the pandemic that is right now on. That is not very smart decision making, all right? Equally, if we're about to somehow, buy a house or take a major investment in something, and you just straight away pull back, again, it might be wise, but you need to put some thought into it first and foremost. And so I'm here to say, guys, now in this unprecedented times, you're going to be really stretched to your limits, emotionally speaking. And if you act within your emotional state, it might not be wise. So think about it, stop, breathe, think about it. Center yourself, ground yourself so that you really can make inspired decisions rather than desperate decisions. And there's a huge difference between the two. One is where you're aligning yourself with your values. You're doing things because they're right for you and because you can fully, confidently say that it's that way and that's why you're going to do it. And you can stick to it and you're okay with the consequences. But however, if you become reactive, you pretty much are going into retracted survival mode. You're in a crocodile brain. You fight for your survival and you allow your fears to impact your decision making. Now, it's very straightforward. For example, when people want to make money in business, on the share markets and the likes, you make your money at the time when everybody is doing the opposite to you. So when everybody is selling, you should buy. When everybody is buying, you should sell. And that's almost like a very basic, obviously a bit of a simplistic way of looking at it, but there's wisdom in it. And so if you guys are really concerned about your money right now and how to preserve it, how to make it grow and the likes, I'm not necessarily the master of it, but I do somebody who is, and that is my good friend Ray Behan. I personally went through a very challenging time some time ago. Financially speaking, it got very tough. And guess what? It was thanks to Ray's insights that I got myself into the right frame of my mind first. So I got my mindset unlocked, and therefore I made smarter decisions, took better actions, and therefore I got myself out of the SH and you know what, right? And that's where the toilet paper comes in. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, any thoughts? If you'd like to join me and Ray tomorrow, which is Thursday at 7 o'clock ACDT, that's Adelaide time, 7 p.m., please let me know. It's completely for free. We're there to give you advice and guidance in times of turbulence and anxiety, right? We don't need to be fearful. There's really good ways on how to tackle things and make good decisions for the short and long term. So therefore, if you're in it and you want to know how you really use the thermodynamics of money, join me and Ray on the webinar tomorrow. I'll put the link in a moment in the post. Otherwise, let me know if you want to join us there. And I look forward to see you in the webinar tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. Stop, breathe, decide, and act. Cheers.